apparently lots of people witnessing what they're dubbing this mystery flight that was flying circles around Denver. Now, normally you could say there's flights out there, and I would guess that there would be flights out there that could cover the distance that this one here did. When you see the track that this thing takes right there, like a racetrack type pattern, and they have confirmed that indeed that is military tactic, and that this Iron 99 code that it was going by is also something that's connected with the military. You can see right there. Here is another clip. And normally I would say a smaller aircraft that's circling an area, normally people can't tell unless it's doing a tight circle immediately right around the city. Okay, this one was further out to where it would have been out of the line of sight of some people, but it stayed specific on this course as it did this multiple times. What gave it away and made it so obvious that it was doing circles in the sky? The massive chemtrail that it was dropping behind it. People, you need to pay attention, because this, they're trying to ask everyone, the FAA, all the military branches, Northcom, you name it, and they're playing stupid. Like, oh, we don't know what the aircraft was or who it belonged to. All they know is it was communicating only with a branch of the U.S. military and no one else, but yet they're saying they couldn't track it. They have no record of it, no nothing. As it came off the coast, did circles around Denver, and then headed toward Oklahoma, and apparently disappeared. That's where the story ends. But this is what is going on with this mystery aircraft. And I was just talking about these sonic booms and everything else, but this, by all accounts, looks to be a chemtrail. And what gave it away is everyone witnessed the huge circle that it was leaving in the sky as it was doing this. You would think somebody would have had the smarts to kick off their chemming there instead of putting a big circle in the sky, because you see these things all over the sky, and they come out and say, yeah, they're doing it for aerosol aerial spraying, and trying to say that they're tracking this, from space to see the patterns of the wind and all this, but they will not comment on the effects of the barium and other elements that are in these chemtrails and their effects on humans. That once those questions come up, there's nothing on it, and they want to leave this. They want to leave everything going down a dead end path. And just like this flight that came from over the Pacific, over California, did circles over Denver, and was giving off this massive chemtrail the whole time, and was leaving looping circles in the sky that apparently people were seeing. It headed toward Oklahoma and then disappeared. And apparently none of the military agencies want to say a damn thing about it. The FAA, no one wants to say anything about it. And the reason being is because if they end up doing this, and we track where this came from and what it's doing, it's going to show where one of these chemtrail planes is landing and going, who's controlling it. And that would blow a huge hole open in this. It's really one of the main things that needs to be done here, is to find out, one of these major facilities that they're taking off from, where they're doing this. And people see it all the time, daily, across the country, across the globe. And it's happening. And it's, what people used to say, oh, it's a conspiracy theory or this and that. Well, no, this is one of those things that y'all wanted to call conspiracy theories that was a fact and that is happening, and they've now admitted to it. So they're not going to go into much detail other than what I just told you about the aerosol spraying in the sky and tracking it and all this other crap. They don't talk about the effects on animals and life and everything else. And they try to play it off like it's minimal, and that some of these elements are natural, and that you can naturally absorb so much, and that it's going to be minuscule and not harm you, and just wash it all away with lies. So you can keep getting spoon-fed all the garbage. I'm here to tell you, Right here, this looks like it was one of their chemtrail planes that was witnessed by many people, and it raised a lot of questions, so many that they had to report on it, but then they leave it dead end. And the hints you get here, it was military connected. Iron 99, one of the call signs connected through the military. And yeah, that's where it sits at this point. If you guys are seeing anything like this out there, let me know. And Dabu7yahoo.com. I'll make sure to share it and get it out there and play my part. And also check out Op Chemtrails on Twitter. They are always putting out all kinds of stuff from around the globe in regards to the chemtrails, good footage, pics, and all that. So I will leave links below for all this. Also, make sure you check out our recent spots with the Essential Drugstore for any of you looking to stock up on medicine before a crisis situation. This has been Dabu7. Eyes to the skies.